He was in one of those socks, mate. Can you just... Are they supposed to match your tie?
The only other socks I had were all blue, so I wasn't going to wear them today. I had to do something.
Like, it's something special. When I first started, Tim Horan and Jason Little were, the centre pairing. They were the guys. And one of the early games playing at Concord, they pulled a move, and I think it was Tim Callagher and I were in the centres, and we got, just beaten badly. And as we're running back into position, I said to Tim Callagher, I said, mate, you're supposed to stay, because as he slides, you go and I stay, and he comes there and he comes in, and you hear this, hey, Berkey. And it was Tim Horan. He goes, you should have stayed on me, mate. Next time, try your best. It was like...
My first 2 games with the Reds against the Waratahs, we lost that year, and I felt, you feel terrible, and you're made to feel terrible that you're not part of a winning team, so you really feel that responsibility to take it on.
Boyd would say, we're going up to play those people from Deliverance, the banjo-playing Queenslanders. Buddha would come back and say, yeah, Queensland are going to go down and play the supporting crew in Brokeback Mountain. Sam Scott Young, he used to take it seriously. Is it true that he'd even belt his own Queensland teammates to fire himself up?
Yeah, he wasn't fussy, Sam, but he was a wonderful guy to play with. I mean, I think Sam was one of these guys that he never played as many Test matches as he should have played.
In 1996, Queensland had Damien Smith red-carded after he received 2 yellow cards. So we're going to take a look at some footage here. He tried to flatten Campo's nose from point-blank range and somehow missed. And then he tried to take Berkey's head off. So have a look at here. So that's Campo in number 11. Damien Smith here. Oh! Missed from point-blank range. So next up, Berkey. Here it is, and bang, coat hanger. I don't know what Damien was on that day. He certainly had some angry pills in him, Ealesy.
He sure did, and that's, 8 minutes. We were probably glad Smithy left the field. We thought we were more chance after that, I think. But I think we ended up winning that game.
Yeah, you did. That was the... I think I walked up to the Gus referee. Gus Erickson was the referee at that stage there. And that was they just put in the new rule, the 2 yellow cards. And I just happened to get in Gus's ear saying, Gus, that's 2 yellows. Yellows are red, and there you are on the way off. But isn't it sad that the only bloke to get sent off in a New South Wales Queensland game is a winger who missed on a punch? It's pretty poor.
Actually, did you notice who missed the tackle just before that? That was Foles, if anyone noticed that in that shot. I think there's no doubt that it means exactly the same to these guys, what it meant to me back in 2000, what it meant to the Mark Loans, Paul McLeans and Tony Shaws back in the 70s.
There's that rivalry, not only that stems back through the history, there's also that rivalry because you've got mates playing with you in the opposition, and you never want to let a mate get over the top of you.
Well, of course, I'm going to say Queensland. They'll come down here with a lot more confidence than probably what they would have last year, even though they wouldn't have been not confident last year, but I think they'll have more confidence.
Queensland will go 1 down start of the season. I think that there could be a bit of second-year syndrome with Queensland. I think that the way they played, people are knowing what they're capable of now.
Ewan up there as coach, there's no doubt he would want to win this game more than any other game of the year, like in so many respects. Obviously, withstanding you want to win the final. Foles, I'm sure there is a part of Foles that would be thinking he wants to win this game more than any other in the year because it is personal. And that's what builds the intensity.